There's a rumor buried deep within internet forums, whispered by those who claim to have seen it firsthand. A classified archive hidden away from the public eye. They call it the Black Vault Files, and some believe it contains evidence of things the government swore never existed. It started with a supposed data leak in the early 2000s. Thousands of redacted documents began circulating on encrypted forums. Most were mundane reports, surveillance logs, old military projects. But sprinkled in between were files that didn't make sense. One described a containment protocol for entities that were never explained. Another listed coordinates of places where entire towns vanished without official record. And in the margins, handwritten notes warned, "Do not engage after midnight." The strangest part wasn't the documents themselves, but the people who downloaded them. According to forum chatter, users who opened too many of the files started noticing things. A black sedan parked outside their homes at odd hours. Strangers following them into grocery stores. And, in some cases, sudden disappearances that were only discussed in hushed tones online. One file stood out above all others. It was labeled Project Echo. Inside were transcripts of conversations supposedly intercepted from unknown radio frequencies. The voices in the transcripts weren't human. They spoke in patterns repeating names, dates, and locations that seemed random. But years later, some of those dates matched real-life disasters. Plane crashes, fires, earthquakes, almost as if the voices had predicted them. Skeptics called it a hoax. They claimed it was nothing more than creepypasta dressed up as leaked government intel. But believers pointed to one terrifying detail. Whenever a date appeared in the transcripts, forums discussing it were wiped clean by moderators within hours, as if someone didn't want the files circulating too widely. Then came the final piece of the puzzle. A video clip only a few seconds long, allegedly tied to the Black Vault. It showed a dimly lit room filled with shelves of unmarked tapes. Each tape labeled with only a date and a single word. Departure, harvest, failure. The camera shook as if whoever was recording was caught. The video ends with the lens turning toward a figure standing in the corner. Completely still. Completely silent. No one knows where the files came from. No one knows if they were real. But the accounts of vanished users, strange predictions, and erased conversations all point to one chilling possibility. The Black Vault isn't a story. It's a system still running in the shadows, and maybe we were never meant to see it. Some conspiracies are born from fear, others from lies. But the ones that terrify us most are the ones that feel just a little too real.